of my praise. You are worthy of my praise. Is it? You are worthy of my praise. You are worthy of my 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 praise. Thank you. Thank you for blessing us. Thank you for enlarging our territories. We have come this far not through dint of hard work. We've come this far because you deserve it. Oh, you are worthy of my praise. Oh, you are worthy of my praise. You are worthy of my praise. And so today is the fourth Sunday that we've been looking at a very important topic: serving God well for a blessing. Serving God well for a blessing. And today we are treating part 4. Serving God well for a blessing. The Bible very soon yami. To be quite born in say, and no be a soon yami. Doctor for soon yami. A teacher for soon yami. But you see that the only service with a reward is the one you do it well. Any service you do, even to man, that you don't do it well, there are no rewards. That is why you can even work for a company, and at the end of the month, when be shesing I will see here Jumano. You say, Waketrini atisu. Gidame bois. Motisu. Boy say Bosumi Ukrano, one thing one marriage into your car. And we can see that when you look at man, we don't really fight man because you know that you didn't work well. However, many people, by reason of the fact that they showed up in the house of God within the year, or Baba Kumi Nubimi and Sebi, and I saw by Sunu Niha. And so they tend to be angry at God because Osun Yameno were Huson Faso. But there's nobody who worked for God, who served God and wasn't rewarded. As a matter of fact, the reason why God saved you is so that you can serve him. The thing I made jail enemy and ka Sunday no pay by now ka wabu ka gata bi mu a wodemu no by now ka wodwane because the police is looking for you. By now enka obi Sunday obi jam bodia say free near call. But here we are because God has saved us. We are rather enjoying the benefits of God's salvation, and we have forgotten that the purpose and the reason why God saved you is serve Him. Let's go to our foundation scripture, Exodus chapter 4, verses 22 and 23. Exodus 4, verse 22 and 23. Oh, you are worthy.
Exodus 4:22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. 23. And I say unto thee, Let my son go, that he may serve me. And if thou refuse to let him go, behold, I will slay thy son, even thy firstborn.
So he said, Thou shalt say unto Pharaoh that Israel is my son, my firstborn. So he shall say unto Pharaoh that let my people go, that they may serve me. He said, if you refuse, there's judgment coming upon you. And so the reason why God saved you and I, the reason why you and I we are alive today, you could have died. You could have died. And none will pay. The reason why you're not in the hospital with a part of your body being hanged is because God has saved you. And when He saved you so that you can serve Him. And that's why last time I was using the example that even if you have children, at a certain age, you don't expect them to be calling to be doing some things for you. There's no parent to be happy that the child is like 11 years, 12 years. Now a friend say, what did you want to be for born to go room? And so if God has saved you and I, He saved us from death. He said, say unto Pharaoh, He said, Israel is my firstborn. He said, that let my people go that they may serve Him. They may serve Him. They may serve Him. And so the purpose why God saved you, the reason why God made you alive this morning, is that He can serve Him. However, many people have belittled the salvation of God. They have downplayed the effort that God has put in to save you. Save you. They have acted as if God did not do anything for them. It is their own right to go where they are. The reason why God blessed you this morning is that you find an occasion, an opportunity to use the blessings He has given to you to serve Him. And so He shall say unto Pharaoh, Israel is my firstborn. Let my people go, that He may serve Him. He may serve Him. So we said that God only blesses His people on condition that they served Him well. Even mortal man is strategic with his investment. A mortal man will sit down, would even when you call somebody for help, he would want to assess you before he or she decides to help you. In the same vein, you cannot claim to have served God well and a blessing didn't follow. Exodus 23 verse 25 and 26. Exodus 23 verses 25 and 26.
Exodus 23:25. And ye shall serve the Lord your God, and He shall bless thy bread and thy water, and I will take sickness away from the midst of thee.
So they said, and you shall serve the Lord your God. He said, and He shall bless your bread and your water. He said, I will take sicknesses away from the midst of you. So God will only bless you, bless your bread, bless your water, on condition that you serve Him. And so even sicknesses being taken away from you is a proof that you have served God well. You shall serve the Lord your God, and He shall bless your bread and your water. He said He will take sickness away from the midst of you. Away from the midst of you. So the proof that sicknesses has been taken away from you is on condition that you served God well. It's on condition that you honored God well. So sometimes when you are even sick, that you can rely on your service to God and can tell God that, God, I have served you well. I've served you well. Said you will. Continue.
26. There shall nothing cast their young, nor be barren in thy land. The number of thy days I will fulfill.
He said, there shall nothing cast your young, nor be barren. And so the service to God is even an antidote to premature death. Premature death. There shall nothing cast your young. And so longevity sometimes, or it's a proof that you have served God well. You have served God well. You have served God well. There are many instances people have escaped death, not because they prayed, but because of their relevance in the kingdom. Relevance in the kingdom. And that is why, and see, being relevant to God is not by holding a microphone alone. There are many things that you can do to serve God well. Many things, many things, many things, many things, many things. I've shared it here before, but I want to reiterate it or reshare it. So when we were in the secondary school, one day in Form 3, I had a dream. In the dream, we were in the dining hall and they were calling out names. When they were calling out names, I was among the people, and when I hear the name, I was laughing. Not knowing that when they call your name, there's a street down from Canterbury Hall to the main gate, that street. So when they call your name, you take that route, and hands appear from nowhere, hold your neck and kill you. So to my surprise, my name was mentioned. In the dream, I took that same route. And when I was along that same route, and I remember while I was sleeping, I was dying. And then when we were sleeping every evening, we used to play songs. And so I heard the song in the dream. And the song is Jesus is the answer for the world today. And the song was so loud in the dream that the hands had no option than to leave me. I saw how I was suffocating for breath, how I was turning up and down, dying. And the only way that saved me was that song. And see, by the grace of God, we have been serving God for so many years. The people you see here, they are my mates. And they are here not because of it, but they are here because they came to thank God. But one of the reasons why they came is that they have a mate who is also a pastor. And I didn't become a pastor yesterday. So that hand saved me because of the service to God. I am sure I would have been the first person in our batch to have left, because right from there, we never had anybody die. But I want you to know that, see, God has saved you and you must serve him. You must serve him. God has saved you and you must save him. You must serve him. You can't pay back, you can't pay money to God that God, this is how much you have saved me, so take this money and then you should be fine. And so many people walk around thinking that they can buy God with money. And so the fact that they show up and they give God a big offering is a way to compensate God for services done. But when you look at, I'm sure many of us here are parents, how much would your son or your daughter give to you at this age that will compensate you for all the monies, all the investments you have made? No. Or you have or you yourself, look at how much your parents have invested in you right from birth. The time that you were crying at night, they had to carry you to the hospital. The time that you went to school, they had to look for money to pay your school fees, to buy. You cannot pay them back, but you can only do thank you to God by serving him. And we've mentioned that serving God well, the proof that you are serving God well is number one, by going far. By going far. Many people serve God, but their service to God is on their peripherals, anywhere on the shallow basis. They don't want to go far. They don't want to go far. Other things have captured their attention. Other things have taken hold of them. That when it comes to God's service, well, Exodus 8, verse 28. Exodus 8:28.
Exodus 8:28. And Pharaoh said, I will let you go, that ye may sacrifice to the Lord your God in the wilderness. Only ye shall not go very far away. Entreat for me.
And Pharaoh said, as for the service to God, I will let you go. As for going to church, I'll let you go. As for giving of offerings, I'll let you. But please, don't go far. Just, I beg you. And that is why you see that other religions, other worship, they are thriving. And Christianity is always on the descendancy. Why? Because the people that God saved for them to serve him, they don't want to go far. You don't want to go far. You don't want to go far. And so Pharaoh said, I'll ask for serving God, I'll let you do it. But please, I beg you, when I'm on Kwechiri, and so many people, when you look at the way we are serving God, there's no extra effort in our service to God. No effort. No effort. And so you see that in our activities, in our movements, in our service to God, it doesn't cost you anything. But if you really want to serve God well for a blessing, you must serve God by going far. It will cost you something. You know, when people follow football clubs and their football team is playing, wherever they are, they want to look for, even if they are not home, they want to look for a place to stop and watch the ball. As they are watching the ball, when their team loses, it even affects their appetite. There are people, they can even have sleepless nights. That was what I was saying. Hey, to a day where penalty no, dear pan so or this or dear pan so, you can see the passion there. But when it comes to serving God, it doesn't cost them anything. Into our mass area and find home. And so that's why people can wake up the whole day. They can go about their chores, their duties, travel to Quine, baby. They will not have time to appreciate the one who gave them life. They will not have time to say thank you to the one who has helped their cause. And that is why it is important to understand that when you are serving God, it will cost you something. It will cost you. It will cost you. It will cost you. If it doesn't cost you, then you didn't go far. You didn't go far. In any relationship, when people get brokey, I know one friend also saw from Kojina ATM card, ATM machine, scan it by number of scanner bar, let's scan a call back. You will run. But there's nothing about God that affects your heart. Nothing about God. Nothing about the kingdom that moves you. Nothing. And that is what Pharaoh told them. Say that I will allow you to, as for this, I would allow you to serve God, but don't go far. Don't go far. It shouldn't cost you anything. It's fine. But if you really want to serve God well for a blessing, you must learn how to go far. The people who are boxing lovers, the timer or mobile boxing, Ghana time, all that was 1 a.m., 2 a.m. But when you see somebody who's an ardent lover of boxing, or best sorry on matching 1 a.m., whether we Jumon or near Jumako or bit passion, but anything about the kingdom, obre. There are people who even draw a roster say, sorry back. I heard someone quite also or quite sorry 3 times in a year. 31st December, the birthday, and the first Sunday in the year. Asa. That's all. But I want you to know that it's important that if you really want to serve God well, you must decide to serve God well by going far. By going far. By going far. That is why we fast. We fast. So fasting is also a way to prove that you are serving God well. Serving God well. Acts 23. Let's go verse 12. Acts 23 verse 12. Oh, you are worthy of my praise. Oh, you are worthy of my 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 praise. Acts 23 verse 12. Let's go.
Acts 23:12. And when it was day, certain of the Jews banded together and bound themselves under a curse, saying that they would neither eat nor drink till they had killed Paul.
He said, when it was day, certain people bound themselves under a curse that they would never eat nor drink until they had killed Paul. When you look at our service to God and you look at how people put in effort for other things, but when it comes to the kingdom, they don't. It is that. So they bound themselves under a curse that they would neither eat nor drink until they had killed Paul. People are bounding themselves under a curse. Under a curse. People are like, they are starving themselves to kill. And now you need to starve yourself to live. Oh. You starve yourself to live. I have a friend who mentioned that one day they called her that where they buried 3 of their family members, it wasn't a good place, so they should come and exhume the body and go and bury it somewhere else. Said he called some of the relatives that were close. They said, "Adia yesi ni enkutu mintiminko." So he said they looked for some guys and they said, "We can do it." So together with them, they went, exhumed 3 bodies. He said, "Osofo, say no mercy, I share on the 2 body no. Namdi many kind shadi." They assumed the body, went to bury it somewhere else. So when I entered the house for 1 week, I couldn't move out. I was stuck in bed. I didn't say this world is a very spiritual world. And now for when you can we are saying nipa trimu sum. We are saying nipa bebrioma dwenye. The only thing you can do to yourself is that you must learn how to serve God well so that you can be blessed. So that you can be blessed. So that you can be blessed. And we said number 2, serving God. So number 1, serving God well means that you are serving God by going far. Number 2, we serve God with our resources. With our resource. There are many people who claim to serve God and they are accusing God for not helping them. They are accusing God that when they needed God to come through for them, where was God? Where was God? Where was God? Where was God? One woman went for delivery, and then when she got there, she was hoping that she would give birth naturally, but nature. So they had to operate on her to remove the baby. And so when they did a CS on her, not wound no nature. So one day a pastor was called to pray for her. And so when the pastor was called to pray for her, as he was about to pray for the woman, God said stop, and that she's angry at me. So he asked the woman, are you angry with God? He said yes. He said, what did God do? He said, all the people who go to hospitals and they give birth naturally, are they different from me? How come me call the CS? And the pastor said, hey, a big crab, unyebi. See, there are many people, they don't put in any effort, but still he shows them mercy. And so this morning, when we are done, we want to spend time to thank God together with my year group, to celebrate him for 20 years. 20 years. It's no mean feat, but God has helped us. God has helped us. And so when it's time to celebrate him for his kindness, for his goodness, don't say that, oh, I'm not part of them, so but at least from January to October, God kept you. God kept you. There are many escapes. The many times you went to bed and you had enough to eat and to spare. And enough to eat and to spare. I'm not sure any of us here, a day went and that day you didn't have anything to eat, but you had to drink water. I know one man, he said he was doing forget and imagine. What is forget and imagine? He didn't have money to buy food in tea. Scan kakana no their togari. It was who PF fear no the garine gunsumbo hipping so no the garine gunoko. Obebana garine too. Ding ding ding. He didn't have money to buy sugar, to buy powdered milk, nothing. Oh dear, he was imagining, say, milk, any sugar, any bibiafra. That was what he was eating. But here you are. It's a blessing. When we were in secondary school, one day we cooked spag. Then it dozen. And there's a gentleman among us. Obia brain and then see who was say Dianbeco party or bois and no press up or press up. Now channel no what was or press up the dividend. Nah, see, God has been good though. God, so the fact that you even have taste. When COVID came, those who had COVID, they are saying that they were not even feeling how tasty a food is. And here you are. Even when you are fasting, say, me break here. I shouldn't miss any of them. Isn't God good? So number 2, serving God well. Number 2 is serving God with your resource. So let's go. Exodus chapter 10:24. Let's go. You are worthy of our praise. Efatao intina mide mao. Efatao intina mide mao. Mide mao. Name.
'Cause 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 'cause
Exodus 10:24, let's go.
Exodus 10:24. And Pharaoh called unto Moses and said, Go ye, serve the Lord. Only let your flocks and your herds be stayed. Let your little ones also go with you.
So Pharaoh called him and said that you can go and serve God. You can go with your little ones. Because Moses had told him that they have to go with their little ones, with their wives, everything, including their goats, their cattle, to go and serve God. And Pharaoh said, I beg you, you can go and you can serve, but let the cattle and the sheep, let them stay behind. Don't go with them. You cannot serve God well when it didn't cost you. You can't. Serving God on Kwandi who become. And so it is very surprising to find people claiming to have served God. So his or her skin is not in the game. So that kind of service that we claim to serve God, that is questionable. Matthew 6:20.
Matthew 6:20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
The beauty about serving God with your resources here is that you will not only be blessed here, over there too, you'll be blessed. Or say, but lay up for yourself treasures in heaven. He said, where no moth nor rust. See, everything in this life, it decays, it deteriorates. Everything. Technology makes useless of old versions. But when you serve God with your resource here, over there are no updates that they have updated the resource into the already core first, as soon as he said, lay up where moth nor rust, nor even thieves break into it. And so we have so much belittled serving God well with our resource that there's even a proverb that says that as poor as a what? Church mouse. Say, sorry dear, unye bibia. Sorry dear. So when it comes to serving God with resources, as money, as time, no. But this morning I want you to understand that you need to learn how to serve God well. Sometimes to cost you some sleepless nights. And train might be being round. And I don't know what's original can say, ish. Some be bumpire. And train might be being detailed. There are people, when you see them pray at night, that's when you're a nightmare. But so die na be beyond the whole night from 10 to 6. So you can't cheat nature. Also, dama who bow. You can't cheat nature. To be new and offer some prayers unto God. To any. One day somebody called me. said she had a nightmare. And I said, okay. What's up? You said a skeleton was chasing me. Skeleton. American Okon is saying, but saying no panic now. If I tell Intina made Mao, if I tell Intina made Mao. So one of the resources you can use to serve God is your time. It's your time. There are many people that they are in a hurry when it comes to God, but for other things, they are not in a hurry. They're not in a hurry. When it comes, what time the church starts? 8. What time does it end? 11. Hey, I saw when I'm going to I saw the fast, sharp. 8 by 8:15 wapon. So I'm not saying that the services that run, I'm not saying that they are bad, no. But whatever it is, you must have reverence. And so the person did not even come to church early. But on himself, sorry, point be at 10:30, 10:31. If they are still in church, no muna. But who by 10:04? 10:04. We must learn how to reverence God. And one of the things we can use to reverence our God is our time. It's our time. It's our time. See, whatever you give yourself to, whatever you give yourself for, it shows how important that thing is to you. That is why when you go to school for secondary certification, you must stay there for 3 years. You can't just go to school for 1 month. Now 1 month, you say, maybe. Now school not fraud certificate amount. That is why when you go, you can. Those who pursue professional qualification like medicine, pharmacy, 6 years. 6 years until you go through these 6 years, write exams and pass. You can't be awarded any certificate. But there are many people as they show up in the house of God. That is why somebody can wake up and forget that somebody gave him their life. And so you must spend time say thank you. Because of our crowd traffic, everybody appears to be very busy and ask for their time. That's why last week I told you that is why the people in the hospital, those who have been they have been told that, what word did they even use? Patient. No, I wonder, but before that, admitted, sorry. When they admit you into the hospital ward, they call you patient. Because they don't call them sickless. No, they don't call them sick. They call them patient. Sometimes you can feel that you are okay, you are fine. But Dr. Nambe signed, he said discharger. 2 weeks. Now that's what you are. But see, we have patience to stay there to be detained, but to have time for God. Heading. Let me say it. I was trying not to say it, but let me say it. So there was a guy in our class. On our class on time mark. One day he came to class. We used to go for breakfast around 9. So for the morning class in Wamba, about 9, he joined us at breakfast. To breakfast and obey our class. So we had a class from 9:40. Yeah, teacher no